Hello Gemini, welcome to your weekly update for the second week of July. This is Ashley from Crystal Light Oracle. Thank you guys so much for joining me here today. If these messages do resonate with you, please go ahead, like, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. With all that being said, let's just go ahead and jump into your messages for the second week of July. So Gemini, when I was doing some meditation before the reading, I got the image of a small child running in a meadow with flowers in their hand, and they're running towards someone. I couldn't see who they were running towards, but they were very, very happy, this person that was running in the meadow. And then I heard someone say, "Why?" There was like a resounding voice of someone saying, "Why?" And it was like they were asking God, they were asking someone why. So let's see what that could do for your situation for the second week of July. Let's see. Okay, Spirit, what other messages do you have for Gemini? Please provide us some clarification. Okay. The Ace of Swords. You have the Page of Swords. You have the Hangman. You have the Queen of Pentacles. The Two of Cups. The Eight of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles. The Eight of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Cups. Okay, Gemini. Gemini, I am getting that you are reminiscing this week. You are thinking about someone, could be an earth sign or someone who exhibits the very earthly energy. You could have been in a relationship with this person, or you could want a relationship with this person. I'm feeling like there could be some energy like of somebody wanting to reconcile, because you do have the Hangman here. And I do feel like you have already had a relationship with this person. Some of you might even have children together, which is why I'm picking up the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups energy. These are like completion energies, but they're also like family energies as well, like completion of families. So you could have a family with this person, Gemini. And maybe that's the reason I was getting that image of that child in the meadow, in the field, like things were so happy once upon a time. And this resounding why is like, why did it all fall apart? Because there is friction in this reading. There is friction between you two. And whoever you're dealing with, whoever this earth sign person is, you guys were like soulmates, or you thought they were your soulmate, Gemini. You also have a pairing here. You have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. It's like a triangle. Right next to the next to the Two of Cups. And you thought that this person was your Ten of Pentacles. It's right underneath this person. But in the middle of the reading, you have the Hangman and the Eight of Swords. This is, Eight of Swords is just, it's one away from the Nine of Swords, which is grief. This is the fear. This is really the fear card. You're fearing that your nightmares are coming true. For some of you, they could be coming true. If this is a separation for some of you, You could be separating, and you could be fearful that there's maybe a problem with money. There's going to be a problem with money moving forward. There might not be so many opportunities without this person. You might have relied on this person for money. They may have relied on you for money. There is a fearful energy here, like, because this happened, things will never be the same. Things are not the same. But you're still in the hanged man energy. It's like anything can kind of happen right now, Gemini. But there was a truth that came forward with the Ace of Swords. There was a truth that came forward, and it could have caused you to really want to separate from this person, because I do have this court card, sword energy. It is the Page of Swords. It's an immature sword energy, but this, whatever truth was spoken, might have forced your hand. And I do remember saying this for the monthly for you guys. There was some sort of truth that came up, and that kind of forced your hand, and now you're in limbo because of it. And you did feel like this person was your Two of Cups. You felt a very strong connection to this person, Gemini, which is why you're still not able to make a clean break from them. And it's making you contemplate how to move forward. But this energy that I'm getting for you guys now is not so harsh as it was at the beginning of the month. I think you guys have mellowed out a bit. You guys are seeing more the fun side of life. I'm getting, even for some of you, like some of you have children, you could just be watching these children play and have fun, and you're just thinking, like, why would this other person not want to be here or ruin this for them? You know what I'm saying? Like, that you're kind of like, who would want to miss out on this? Like, who would put themselves in a situation to miss out on this, to miss out on these fun times and their kids growing up? Like, why did this person have to ruin such a good situation, a good thing? That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so Spirit, can you provide more clarity? Okay. So you have the Death card. You have the Fool, Gemini. You have the Three of Swords. This situation did cause you a lot of heartache, Gemini. And it caused the person heartache too. Because this person realized that things were never going to be the same after this event occurred. That's why you have the Death situation. Things were going to transform. And that you had no choice but to move forward, Gemini. You have no choice but to move forward. And that's what's paining them. And it's like your pain that you have to move forward, but you have to do it. Yeah, it's like it's inevitable. This was supposed to happen this way. So now you're still in this stagnant energy when it comes to this person. But there's a transformation happening. And it's on your end. It's not so much on theirs. This is on your end. Gemini, I'm getting that you guys have gone through a lot of this stuff in the past. This being disappointed, people not living up to your expectations. So you have a better way of coping with it than this other person does, whoever you're dealing with. It pained you because you really thought this person was the one and that this person was different. But you're seeing that you maybe had too many expectations of this person, Gemini. You maybe thought they were like superhuman. They could do no wrong. And I feel like when they did wrong, it really broke your heart. Because you're so patient and kind with them. And you weren't expecting this blow up to happen. Whatever blow up it was, you weren't expecting it to happen. But you know how to move forward, Gemini. You know how to transform yourself. This other person you're dealing with, they really don't know how, because I have a feeling they've had things handed to them their whole life. So they don't really know how to transform themselves the way that you do. Because you have the full energy. It's like you're ready to go, and you're just waiting for all of these hanged man feelings to disappear, Gemini. You really are. Okay, Spirit, can you give us some more clarity? What is the resolution in this situation? Can you give us some more clarity in this situation? What is the resolution here? Boy, spillage again. Oh, sorry. Let me continue shuffling. Spirit, what is the resolution in this situation? Please give me a card. What is the resolution in this situation? Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Empress. This is a beautiful conclusion, Gemini. You have the Wheel of Fortune and you have the Empress. Not only were these events destined, they were fated to happen, but they're going to bring you abundance. They're going to bring you fortune. You're going to be back in your nurturing energy, Gemini. This is how you always were, and this is how you're going to return to be. This period of being alone and contemplating is really going to have you back to this energy. This is how you felt before this person. Even though this person made you feel good while you were together, you had a sense of oneness with the earth, oneness with your surroundings. You were very reflective, Gemini. You really you cared for everybody. You cared for animals. You cared for people. You cared, this is just you tapping back into your energy. And I'm hearing when you were with this person, you might have been angry sometimes. There might have been fights. And this was just a way of sort of getting you out of that situation so you can come back to this person. This loving and nurturing person that you've always been. This other person, even though you love them, they sort of took you out of your energy for a little bit. They could have maybe even undermined you. Could have maybe even made fun of you sometimes. Maybe you were too sensitive, too nurturing, and they're not like that. They're very earthy and stable, and they're a little bit stubborn. But whatever happened here was meant to happen, Gemini. And I feel like because you have the 10 of Cups at the bottom of your reading, it's going to be great for you, Gemini. It really is. And I feel like you have the power on your side. The power is really on your side. The Wheel of Fortune is on your side. You have the Fool. Sometimes the universe uses us to teach somebody else a lesson, which is hard on us, right? It's hard on you, Gemini, because you're part of the situation. But sometimes the universe will use you to teach someone else a lesson. They could have taken you for granted. Like I was saying, they could have demeaned you a little bit. They could have been demeaning. Even though they were your twin flame, twin flames can still demean us. and make fun of us. So Gemini, you're just ready to get back into this energy. This is a very therapeutic time for you. And I don't feel you wishing anybody ill, which is another good thing. I feel like this is a clean break, you're starting off on a clean slate. And you just have to move forward, Gemini. That's all I can tell you, because you have wonderful cards. You have wonderful cards. So this, this morose feeling you're in right now, it's not gonna last. You're just working through it. So it'll be fine, Gemini. It'll be totally fine. Yeah, you're gonna end up as the Empress. You're moving forward. You have a new beginning, Gemini, coming up very soon. Alright, Gemini. So those are the messages that I was getting for you for the second week of July 2019. Thank you guys so much for watching today. If these messages did resonate with you, please go ahead, like, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. I've also included a link down below if you'd like to donate to my channel. I'd greatly appreciate that as well. Again, my name is Ashley, and this is Crystal Light Oracle. Thank you guys again so much, and I will see you for the mid-month of July. Take care.